I left my daughter alone without food and have never been the same. It was supposed to be a quick grocery run while she napped. Emma was 3 and I'd done it 100 times before. 20 minutes max to grab milk and bread from the corner store. But my car wouldn't start. Dead battery in the middle of winter. I called my neighbor to jump it, but she wasn't home. I tried walking, but the store was 2 miles away and it was snowing hard. I kept checking my phone, calculating how long Emma would sleep. 45 minutes turned into an hour and 15 minutes by the time I got back with groceries. I rushed inside, expecting to hear her crying or calling for me. Instead, complete silence. I found her in the kitchen, standing on a chair she'd dragged over to the counter. She had opened a jar of peanut butter and was eating it with her tiny fingers, tears streaming down her face. "Mommy gone," she whispered when she saw me. Emma hungry. Emma scared. My heart shattered. She'd woken up alone, searched the empty house calling for me, then tried to feed herself because she didn't know when I'd come back. I scooped her up, apologizing over and over, but the damage was done. That night, she wouldn't let me out of her sight. She followed me to the bathroom, clung to my leg while I cooked dinner, and insisted on sleeping in my bed. For weeks afterward, she'd panic if I even went to get the mail. "Mommy, come back?" became her constant question. She started hoarding snacks under her bed, hiding crackers and fruit snacks like she was preparing for me to disappear again. I took her to a child psychologist after she stopped eating regular meals, claiming she needed to save food for when mommy leaves. Dr. Martinez explained that trauma in young children manifests as survival behaviors. Emma's brain had switched into protection mode. The therapy sessions were heartbreaking. Emma would draw pictures of herself alone in our house, always with an empty refrigerator. When Dr. Martinez asked what she was thinking about in the drawings, she'd say, "Waiting for mommy. Don't know if she's coming back." I started leaving detailed notes every time I stepped outside, even to check the mailbox. "Mommy going to get mail. Back in 2 minutes. I love you." I'd set timers and stick to them religiously, but Emma would still stand at the window watching until I returned. The worst part came a month later when she was playing with her dolls. I overheard her talking to them. "Mama has to go bye-bye sometimes. Baby has to be big girl and find food. Don't cry, baby. Mama always comes back. Maybe." That maybe destroyed me. My 3-year-old had learned that promises could be broken, that the one person who was supposed to protect her might just vanish. I quit my job to be home with her full-time, but it didn't help. She'd developed what Dr. Martinez called hypervigilance. Every sound made her jump. She memorized my schedule obsessively and would have meltdowns if I was even 5 minutes late from anywhere. The grocery store incident happened 6 years ago. Emma's 9 now, and we've made incredible progress through therapy, but some scars remain permanent. She still texts me constantly when I'm out. "Where are you? When will you be home?" She never says why, but I know. Last week, she found that old jar of peanut butter in our pantry and started crying. "Remember when I had to eat this with my hands because you were gone?" she asked. Even now, she keeps a secret stash of snacks in her backpack, just in case. Years later, even as she grows older, Emma still can't shake the fear that I might disappear again. Some fears, once planted in a child's heart, never fully go away. I thought 20 minutes wouldn't matter. I was wrong. Those 20 minutes stretched into a lifetime of my daughter learning she couldn't trust the world to keep her safe.